What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Snowbike Mike, back with your after work recap for Tuesday, May 12th, 2019. Here are the top gaming headlines that you might have missed while you were at work. Remember, if you like any of the stories I bring to you today, please go to the articles directly and support those incredible games journalists around the globe. Story links can be found in the show description below, so let's get into it. Here are the top 5 gaming stories that you need to know about. Story number 1, Dauntless becomes first game to launch with PlayStation 4 cross-play. Story from IGN.com by Adam Bankhurst. The story reads, Dauntless has fulfilled its one Dauntless promise as it launches today with full crossplay and cross-progression on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on the Epic Games Store. And it's the first game to launch with this functionality for PS4. Phoenix Labs' free-to-play co-op action RPG Dauntless's promise of one Dauntless for all players around the world to play together no matter where they play was a, quote, truly audacious goal, end quote, but one that was very important to the team in its mission. Quote, when we first started talking about one Dauntless, we knew it was a truly audacious goal, end quote, Jesse Houston, CEO and co-founder of Phoenix Labs said. He went on to say, quote, no one has ever launched on console with full cross-play support from the start, but we believed in our vision, and thankfully our friends at Epic Games, Sony, and Microsoft did too. Keeping the community connected is one of our top priorities, and with all the new players coming in at launch, there's never been a better time to be a Slayer in Dauntless, end quote. Dauntless joins such games as Fortnite and Rocket League that support full crossplay across all platforms, and as mentioned previously, is the first one to support it at launch. Dauntless is still scheduled to be released on Nintendo Switch and mobile later this year. So Slayers, get ready to play with all of your friends no matter what platform they play on with one Dauntless. Dauntless is free to play and available right now, so get ready to go hunt some monsters with all of your friends. Story number 2, Just Cause 4 Los Demonios DLC announced alongside Spring Update. This story from IGN.com by John Ryan. The story reads, Square Enix announced the second DLC expansion for Just Cause 4 today. Entitled Los Demonios, the expansion drops Rico Rodriguez into a, quote, an all-out battle against the demonic forces from an ancient past, end quote, according to the release from the developers. Promising new missions, skills, and tools, including a demon crossbow and demon egg supply drop, Los Demonios reintroduces the liberation system that originally appeared in Just Cause 3. While the release doesn't explain what exactly this means, we assume that it will replace the region frontline mechanic from the main Just Cause 4 campaign in favor of focusing on individual townships and cities. The DLC is set to release June 26, 2019, and folks, from the looks of the trailer, we got some Godzilla-looking gigantic bugs that Rico Rodriguez has to go out and defeat. Trust me, it looks fun, and you know that your boy Snowbike Mike loves the Just Cause series. Remember that I hold the world record for the longest wingsuiting technique ever in Just Cause 3 and 4. Over 2 hours of wingsuit action. I defy you to defeat my wingsuiting time. Story number 3, racing game Grid being rebooted and coming this year. The story from GameSpot.com by Steve Watts. The story reads, the racing game Grid is getting a reboot and it's speeding our way sooner than you might expect. The game, simply called Grid, is coming from Codemasters and will arrive on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One on September 13th, 2019. This will be the 4th game in the Grid series, and it will feature racing across famous racing circuits and settings in 4 different continents. You can race GT, touring, stock, muscle, and super modified cars. Circuit and street races will be available, along with less conventional modes like World Time Attack and Hot Laps. So racers, get ready to jump back in the driver's seat with this reboot of Grid. Are y'all ready to race this year? Story number 4, Twisted Metal TV series confirmed in development at PlayStation Productions. This story from IGN.com by Tom Marks. The story reads, Sony confirmed during an investor relations presentation today that it is developing a TV show based on the Twisted Metal game series. It also stated that the Uncharted movie is in advanced development. Sony Pictures Entertainment Chairman and CEO Tony Vicara explained that the recently announced PlayStation Productions has closed the deal for a Twisted Metal show, though he didn't share many hard details beyond that. Quote, we have a TV show we just agreed to get underway that will be in development from the IP on PlayStation. It's called Twisted Metal, end quote. Vicara explained, quote, it's a game that was put out many years ago, and we're going to develop a TV series around that, end quote. So, PlayStation fans, are you ready for a Twisted Metal TV show? Gosh darn it, I better see the Candyman. I better see Grasshopper. I better see all of our OG Twisted Metal fan favorites out there. This is some wild news. And now for our final story of your Tuesday. Story number 5, The Sims 4 now free on Origin for a limited time. This story from GameSpot.com by Steve Watts. The story reads, The Sims 4 has quietly been one of EA's longest-lasting games, putting out regular updates since its launch in 2014. Now the company has made it free through its Origin storefront, but only for a limited time. You can pick up the game now through Origin, but only for a week. Clicking on the purchase link will forward you to an offer to subscribe to Origin Basic or Premium, but just under those options is a third that allows you to grab the game without subscribing to either service. So, best friends out there, make sure to get a hold of The Sims 4 for free right now on Origin for your PC. You guys know I love The Sims. I love the Sims series, and I'm a big advocate for The Sims 4. So please grab this game for free right now. And that concludes your After Work recap for Tuesday. A quick thing to watch. I want you guys to go check out Kind of Funny Games Daily. It's your #1 source for gaming news and in-depth discussions with incredible industry veterans from the Kind of Funny crew and all of their best friends. I want you guys to check it out. It's daily. It's live on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames every single Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And of course, you can check it out with the VOD on YouTube at Kind of Funny Games, and of course on podcast services around the globe. But the biggest news is I'll be co-hosting with the best hair in the business, Fran Marabella III, on Friday, May 24th, 2019. So I'd love for all of you to be live in the chat having some fun as I break down the daily news headlines with Fran. That has been your After Work recap for Tuesday, May 21st, 2019. It's your boy, Snowbike Mike, reminding you, if you liked any of the gaming headlines that I brought to you today, please go click on the article links in the show description below. Give those incredible games journalists some love around the globe. And of course, enjoy your Tuesday evening. I'll be back for your Hump Day After Work recap.